Photoshop Tutorial 2, Part 5, Adding Text. Text needs to be on its own layer. It can't go on the same layer as an image. So you've got a couple of options here. You can go down to the bottom here and click on this little button, and that will create a new layer for you, and you can see it's here. If you can also click on the T for Text tool, and when you start clicking, it will automatically create a new layer. So I'm going to take that option. Click approximately where you want the text to be and start writing Ducks Paradise. Now you can see, because my text layer is down the bottom, it's put my text behind the ducks. So I'm going to take the text layer and drag it to the top. So you can see that my text is now on top of my ducks. I need to reselect the text again, so making sure T for Text is selected. You'll have a look at my cursor here. It's got a box around it. As I move it closer to the text, the box disappears. That means I can reselect my existing text. Up the top, I've got some options for fonts and for size. I've also got options for color. So I'm going to choose a font here, and I'm going to make the size. My font is in points, not millimeters, so I'm going to make it 24. And I'm also going to change the color of the font by double clicking here, and my color picker comes up, and I'm going to choose a blue color here. So you can see I've got Ducks Paradise. If I click on the Move tool, I can move the text to wherever I want it to be. Now I haven't completely zoomed out on my image, so I'm going to show you a shortcut that's not in the tutorial. Go to Window, click on Navigator, and you'll see a new little dialog box comes up. Now I can zoom in and zoom out really easily using the navigator. If you're not happy with what you're doing there, you can also use the zoom tool here, and you can close that little dialog box there. So my Ducks Paradise, when I'm looking at it here, is a little small. So I'm going to go back to the T for Text tool, highlight my text again, choose a larger font. I'm going to go 48 this time, and I might even make it bold to stand out. Move tool, and I can move my text to anywhere I want. There's some other tricks I can show you that aren't in the tutorial. You don't have to do these, but you may be interested. Making sure Ducks Paradise is selected. Go to Layer, Layer Style, and there's a whole lot of options that you can use here. So I'm going to go to Drop Shadow, and a dialog box comes up. And you'll notice already under Ducks Paradise, a little shadow has appeared. So if I change the angle here, you can actually see where the shadow is. I can change it to normal or dissolve. I can change the color of the shadow. If I don't want to do drop shadow, I've got some other options here. I can do an outer glow. I can do a pattern overlay. Experiment and find something that you enjoy.